We've been taught to see desire as the problem, but ancient wisdom views it as a path. Have you ever wondered about the quiet emptiness that can follow a moment of intimacy? You don't feel that void because you are somehow broken. It arises because we often seek from desire something it was never designed to provide. Just consider this. We look, we follow, we yearn, but once the momentary peak passes, a hollow space can remain within. What if this powerful urge is not a flaw in your design? What if it is not a weakness, but a messenger? A profound insight from older traditions suggests something many still find hard to grasp. This intense pull of desire is not your adversary. It is a current of pure energy. And if you learn to observe it, to flow with it, that very same force has the power to transform your existence. That is the journey we are on today. And the perspective I am about to share may shift how you relate to desire for the rest of your life. Unlearning the story. We have been conditioned to conceal our desires, to feel shame for them, to wage a war against them, or to believe they have no influence over us. But what if desire was never meant to be something we suppress or run from? You are not flawed for feeling this pull. You are not wrong for wanting closeness. You are truly alive, for you carry one of the most foundational energies of the universe within you. A great deal of wisdom shows that this powerful feeling is simply raw life, force misunderstood and misdirected, awaiting its own evolution. With understanding, it can guide your entire life from a state of seeking to a place of loving, from craving to profound clarity, from the physical to the spiritual. It is a challenging thought. Let it rest with you. We will return to how this transformation unfolds. The cycle. Let's speak with honesty. So many today are caught in a loop, spending their life force in the pursuit of fleeting moments. You scroll, you click, you see, you repeat. Each instance brings a small rush, a temporary sensation, and then the silence returns. You are not choosing this path consciously. Often, you are being directed by a current you do not yet understand. Why is there a feeling of being unfulfilled? It is simple to say this is all just our biological nature, a drive for survival wired into us. But that is only the first layer. If it were purely a biological function, why would so many experience a sense of being empty afterward? Why does confusion or even guilt sometimes surface once the sensation fades? The truth is, this powerful urge is often a messenger, not just a physical impulse. It is your deeper self calling for attention. When something more vital is absent, you long for true closeness, to be seen, to be valued, to truly connect. Yet, you may find yourself pursuing bodies, images, and fleeting bursts of pleasure, mistaking them for genuine intimacy. And when it ends, you are precisely where you began. Because desire in its most basic form can consume your inner stillness. It holds the promise of connection, but can leave you feeling more disconnected than before. It's like drinking salt water to quench a thirst. It appears to solve the problem for a moment, but it can never satisfy the fundamental need for pure water. Let us pause here for a moment of quiet reflection. Ask yourself, when you feel that intense surge of desire, what are you truly searching for? Is it the other person? Is it the physical form? Or is it the feeling you believe that moment will grant you? A sense of validation, an escape from pain, a true connection. The answer that arises from your own stillness might be illuminating. The deeper reality, the object of your desire often has very little to do with the other person. It points to something within you that has gone unseen for a very long time. A deep hunger for meaning, for genuine intimacy, for something unshakable, and nothing external, no matter how appealing, no fantasy, no temporary high, can ever fill a space that has not first been acknowledged from within. If this way of seeing things feels true to you, perhaps you are not on this path of discovery alone. Consider joining our community on this journey by subscribing to our channel. Your presence here helps others find this space as well. Let your voice be heard in the comments. What do you feel desire is truly a messenger for in your own life? Your simple honesty might be the insight someone else needs to hear today. Re-seeing the current. Here is a perspective few of us were offered. This feeling is not a negative force. It is simply life energy. Ancient teachings do not say desire is the enemy. They say it is raw potential, awaiting conscious direction. Like a powerful river, it can flood the valley and cause destruction, or it can be channeled to bring life to an entire landscape. Ancient wisdom holds that when you meet this intense energy with pure awareness, it begins to transform. It becomes the fuel for compassion, for creativity, for focus, for unwavering presence, for real love. This is not about the denial of desire. It is about understanding how to use its current to become a more integrated human being. How does it work? The path of practice. Let's make this grounded and real. First, cultivate stillness. This urge often arrives when we are distracted, feeling separate or disconnected from ourselves. Before you react, simply take one conscious breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Return to the anchor of your own body. The more you can rest in the present moment, the less this current can pull you into unconscious patterns. Second, give the energy a vessel. Just as water needs a riverbed to flow, or it becomes a swamp, this energy needs a clear channel. It requires a purpose. Without a direction, your life force becomes scattered. It is spent on distraction and indulgence. So, provide it with a purpose. Pour that immense energy into something that gives you meaning. Create, serve, strengthen your body, build your vision for your life. Do not let the fire burn itself out. Guide it so it may illuminate your path upward, the path of transformation. This is how the inner shift happens. 1. Acknowledge the energy. Do not fight it or attach shame to it. Simply feel its presence fully with a calm awareness. 2. Infuse love into it. Real love, not just fleeting attraction. See the wholeness of the other person, not just a fantasy. 3. Release the ego's grasp, the impulse to have, to impress, or to control. 4. Turn your awareness inward. Breathe. Observe the current without being swept away by it. Over time, that inner fire becomes an inner light. You cease being a servant to every impulse. You begin to stand as the calm center of your own life force. But none of this work can be sustained if you remain in isolation. This current gains its power in silence and secrecy. So, cultivate friendships built on honesty. Establish and practice simple daily rituals. Begin your day with a few moments of silence. Create something before you consume something. Choose to speak with a friend instead of numbing a feeling. These are not rigid rules. They are simple acts of inner freedom. When the current returns, even as you grow, the strong pull of desire may return. This does not mean you have gone backward. It means you have been given a new opportunity to deepen your awareness. The next time it rises, do not resist it. Simply ask yourself, what aspect of myself is asking for my presence right now? What feeling am I trying to move away from? Then, breathe, stay with the sensation, and watch it, with compassion, begin to soften. Remember, the voice of craving can be very loud, but the presence of your true self is always steady. The deeper invitation is this: you were never meant to spend your life pulled along by cravings. You were meant to rise. This powerful energy, when it is met with a loving awareness, becomes fuel. It becomes beauty, truth, depth, and a connection to something greater. It is not something to wage war against. It is something to understand and to hold with great wisdom. So, the next time that inner fire emerges, do not run from it. Use its light. Let it illuminate the next step on your path forward. What has this conversation awakened within you? Leave a comment below. Share what feels true for you. Your journey may help someone else know they are not walking alone. And if you wish to continue this path of transforming your inner world into a source of strength and wisdom, make a commitment to your own journey. Subscribe to this channel and let us continue to walk this path together.